Welcome to the Craftessa, everyone. My name is Vanessa, and for today's DIY projects, we're going to make some vintage floral hearts and a heart stand using items from the Dollar Tree. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where I post super quick and easy videos, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the little bell to get notified when I post new videos. Now let's get on with today's projects. For the first project, I'm going to use the wooden heart from the Dollar Tree. You could find it where all the Valentine's Day decorations are, and this piece of scrapbook paper. Now you can choose whatever scrapbook paper you want to use. I had this one and I like the pattern, so this is what I'm going to be using for this project. So I'm going to trace the heart shape on the cardstock and then I'm going to cut it out. So let's continue with this part. So now that I cut the heart shape out of the cardstock, I'm going to attach it to the wooden base just using some hot glue all around the edges. Let's continue with this step. The next step to this project is I'm going to take these wallpaper rose stickers, they're also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use them as the focal point of this project. I'm going to take this big rose and I'm going to put it towards the edge and I'm going to trim off the excess in order for it to look flushed straight to the heart. So let's attach this and then we're going to cut the excess off. So now that I attached the main piece, I'm going to take more of these little flowers and I'm going to add them all around the main flower in order to give it more depth and in order for it to fill some of that empty space. So let's continue adding more of these little flowers. Now that I added all the flowers that I want to add, I'm outlining the shape of the rose with hot glue and then I'm going to gold leaf it. Using hot glue is quick and it makes it really nice and it gives it a 3D effect. So again, I'm just outlining the edges of the rose and I'm going to put gold leaf right on top. So let's finish. So now that I finished outlining the rose with the gold leaf, I'm going to brush off all of the excess gold leafing that's left and make sure it's pretty clean and it has that really nice 3D effect. So let's finish brushing off whatever we need to brush off. So now the gold leafing is done and I absolutely love the way that it's looking so far. Now the next step to this project is to add the little feet to this stand. I want this to be a stand where I could put something on top of it. I'm using these little wooden angels. They're from Christmas time, but I had some left over. So I'm just going to basically rip off the wings because they have a nice little shape. And I'm going to attach them with hot glue to the bottom of the heart. I'm adding 3. 1 on each of the top parts of the heart and 1 towards the pointed end of the heart. Let's finish. So now the final step to this project, which is going to make this piece stand out and look amazing, is glazing resin. It is by Pebeo, and I love to work with this because 1, it has no smell whatsoever. It has none of those harsh chemicals or that horrible odor that you have when you are working with resin. And it gives a doming effect. So it's going to actually find the edge of the heart and it's going to give a beautiful dome-like finish, and it's going to make this piece absolutely amazing. So it's fairly easy to mix. You're going to take 2 parts of the resin and 1 part of the hardener and mix them well in order to avoid any type of bubbles. Now you have to work fast with this glaze because in 10 minutes it starts to harden, especially if you haven't poured it on your surface. But it is fantastic. So I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to let it stand for tops a minute or so. Make sure it has no bubbles, mixing it well. I'm going to mix it in 2 separate containers. I'm going to mix it here once, and then I'm going to put it in another cup and give it another mix, another go around. And then it's going to be ready to use for this piece. Now I'm just going to pour it all over and maneuver the heart so the glazing can spread apart, or spread out, I should say. And for whatever areas need more, I'm just going to add more. And with the wooden stick, I'm going to make sure that everything is even and fully covered. So let's continue. So now before the resin fully cures, I'm adding little specks of gold leaf on that empty space in order to give it a more cohesive look and to match the gold leafing that I have on the rose. Now once this part is done, I'm going to let this cure for at least 24 hours and then this piece will be ready. And I am loving how it's turning out so far. Look how fantastic it looks when it is dry. You can see the edging that this resin has created on this piece. It actually gives it a very nice doming effect, which you really can't tell too much, but I think the light, the way it's hitting on the edges of the heart, you're able to sort of have an idea of the doming effect that it has created. And now this project is done. For project number 2, I'm going to use the plastic heart containers from the Dollar Tree. You use these, I guess, for goodie bags and things like that. And I'm going to paint them with the Folk Art chalk paint in Pleasant Pink. I'm going to paint the hearts, giving them 2 coats, letting each coat dry in between. Reason I use chalk paint, it gives it a more vintagey look, and it covers plastic very well. This way you don't have to give it more than the 2 coats that I'm giving them. So let's continue to finish these off. So now that the paint is dry, I'm going to take these rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree. They're florals and decorative ornaments, and I'm going to cut them out to use the specific pieces that I want to do. Once I've cut all of the pieces, we're going to start to transfer them on to the hearts. Now that I cut out all the pieces that I wanted to use, I'm going to start to rub them on the hearts, making sure that I have no bubbles or anything. So with some sort of sharp little object or something with an edge, just go all around the image in order for that to be transferred completely onto the object that you're working on. In this case, I'm working with these hearts. So I'm going to go around this image completely for this to transfer onto the heart. Let's continue. So I'm done transferring all the images that I want it to use. Now I'm going to take some pearl bead. This I've had for such a long time. It's part of my craft stash. And I'm going to do the edges of the hearts with these beads. All I'm going to do is use hot glue and go all around the edge of the heart in order to give them a more 3D effect. Let's continue. Now that I have finished attaching all the pearls to the hearts, I'm going to take this metallic silver paint and I'm going to go over the pearls a little bit. I think they look a little bit too creamish in order to match the gray of the rub-on transfers. So I'm just going to give it a quick little paint over and this part will be done. Let's continue. So I'm loving how these are looking so far. Now the final step to make them look totally amazing. I'm going to use the glazing resin again for this project. It's the same glazing resin I used in the first project by Pebeo. I am in love with this product because, again, I do like to work with resin, and this one does not have that horrible chemical smell to it. You can work with it very quickly before it sets, and it gives a nice dome-like appearance. So I'm about to mix here, or I'm mixing here, the 2 parts resin with the 1 part hardener, and then I'm going to mix it very well in order to remove any bubbles. And once I mix it in one container, I'm going to move it to another container and I'm going to remix it again. So let's finish this mixing process. So now that the resin is fully mixed, I'm going to take some of it and I'm just going to pour it over the hearts in order to create a very beautiful high gloss shine to make them look like they're almost porcelain. So I'm going to make sure it spreads out evenly using this popsicle stick, and then I'm going to let them cure for about 24 hours. And I'm going to do the same for the other 2. So let's continue. Now the resin is fully cured and hardened, and look how amazing these look. The shine is unbelievable, and they do have a beautiful little dome-like quality. Now the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add these little pink satin bows to the center of each heart, and this project will be ready to display. So this is the final outcome, and I am absolutely in love with them. Not only do I love these rub-on transfers, but I love the effect that the resin by Pebeo has created. I mean, they look like glass. They don't even look like they're Dollar Tree plastic hearts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where I post super quick and easy videos, and hit the little bell button to get notified when I post new videos here on YouTube. See you all on my next DIY.